And hello, and welcome back, friends of the Dwarf-Elvish diplomacy. Today is a sad day, because one of our most beloved members of our fortress has fallen. When I say fallen, I mean fallen. He fell. Deep. So yeah, I was really smart about setting up these stairs. Always left one thing here, then removed it once it was stable, so this whole middle section wouldn't collapse and fall on the heads of my dwarves. Yeah, I was smart about it. I was proud of myself for remembering to do that. I thought, yes, you're doing everything right. And then I was like, okay, now I only need to remove this section up here. Well, you guessed it. This whole area collapsed and crashed into this area, and Vitorgeller smashed up here and was like, oh yeah, I'm still alive, hooray, not to walk away, and then this collapsed too, smashed down here, collapsed this area, smashed down here, and only came to a sudden halt at the stones. So, here we have him, Vitorgeller, beloved member of our society, now a splash on a stone. And he will of course get a good grave, because he was there since the beginning of our fortress. I don't know if he was in the military, I guess not. But yeah, that's the end of him, the end of Vitorgeller. And there's our graveyard. Cannot find the graveyard. Here it is. Yes, and Vitorgeller will of course get a special grave. Not just a small one like all these guys. So him and his wife will be buried here. His wife is of course alive still, but they will get doors. And they will get good doors, not just any doors. Burial, tomb. Vitor. And we will of course engrave him as stone. Actually, multiple stones. Come on. No. Vitorgeller. Damn it. I hate when stuff like that is happening. And he will of course get he will get a slab. I don't think. No, he's not there yet because I haven't found his corpse. Yeah, but he will get not a Felite statue, because we have a lot of those. And I will never find that. Statue. Details, specify stone. Oh, he will get a Mika statue. Specify image. And here we go. Well, no one said that walking in a dwarf fortress is safe, I guess. But he did his job, and he did it well, I have to add. He was a great dwarf, and a great builder. And now he will always be in our minds and hearts. And in general, he will be the dwarf that will always be remembered as one of our best. Alright, so back to business. More stairs. Have more stairs. More stairs. We need more stairs. I am building stairs. Don't give me weird stairs. Why I am building stairs. And floors, of course. Oh man, this brought our frame rate down again because of this big hole. But we can fix that pretty fast. Actually didn't want it to record, but well, when stuff like that happens, I kind of need to. Oh, Grundle attack. Are you alright? Oh, he's just dizzy. Okay. Okay, boulders, stingers, pebbles. It's Grundle hunting time. Let's have a look actually at the range. Bruising, just a bit bruising. Okay. And of course, Vitorgeller's lower body takes the full force of the impact, bruising the muscle, tearing the lower spinous tissue. Yeah. And the carpenter's head takes the full force of the impact and part splits into gore. Ah, that's not what you want to read. So actually, let's have a look in the Dwarf-Therapist. Because I am not sure we have a good carpenter left. So we might need a new carpenter. Let's have a look here. No age restriction and carpentry. Oh, Hound, Schnagel and Clarina are also carpenters, so I don't need to worry about that. We are still good on the carpentry front, I guess. Where's my military at? Oh, they're coming. Alright. Yeah, there's a long and convoluted way downstairs. So that's why they take so long. Also need to close this whole thing here. This is unfortunate. The coyote is still here. Even though we are firing. Even though we are firing the catapult most of the time. Wait a second, why are two of them pulled, but only one bridge is open? Maybe the corpses are too heavy. Wait a second, I don't want to remove that. Okay. So, let's make sure that the blind cave ogre corpses will be removed. Because I have the feeling that the bridge is not open because of that. What? Oh god, it happened. See that? Petitions available. Status of Katje's ranked matches. Wishes to Stoneembraced the Force of Strife. Purpose of soldiering. Oh yeah. Okay, who was that? Car? Human crossbow. I don't want a human crossbow, man. I hope for the other guy, the Lesher. But he's leaving. The problem with the whole petition thing, what was his name? Something? Kayet Birodala something. The problem with him is that I cannot see what he's good at. Like, I don't have any chance to find out if he's a good fighter or not, or if he has any skills. But let's see. A medium-sized creature prone to great ambition. Also known as humans. His extremely sparse hair is extremely long. He is incredibly skinny. So I don't think he will be a good close combat fighter. He has a very clear voice. His nose is extremely long. His hair is grey mixed with white, so he's old. His skin is sandy taupe. His eyes are dark-chested. But you know what? I'm going to accept him. And just because of the fact that he is the first one that asked to join our army. So yes, we are going to approve him. And let's have a look at him. Competent crossbowman, novice shield user, novice armor user, disciple dodger, novice fisherman. As long as he's not a citizen and only a mercenary, he will only do fighting. He will not do any other job. So yeah, I guess we need to teach him something else but using a crossbow, because, well, crossbows is really the only thing that I don't want him to use. Let's have a look in our weapons chamber. Actually, first off, you are now up. No. Okay, they are full. Shining Pebbles also full. Huh, interesting. So I kind of need a mercenary group here now. And which will be interesting because humans are big. As in, they are large, so I kind of need to make them large armor now. Which will be interesting. Okay, so first off, I guess you know what I'm going to do now. Create a new squad. And metal armor, of course. Not the inky fletches. You are the... Something with sun, because I want him to fight outside. Sun Riders? No. Huh. The big? No. I only want humans. Actually, I don't want goblins and no elves, so they will all be humans. The big helpers. No, that sounds... Oh, that sounds wrong. The cunning race. Yeah, that sounds like... Actually sounds wrong first off, and secondly sounds like a crossbow group. Shining Pebbles. We already have the Shining Pebbles. They are the deflectors. That sounds good. Okay. Weekend. What was his name? Something Car. Human. Why is he not in there? Maybe he needs to get in here first. So, equip deflectors. So, nope. Okay, armor. He is getting... What is he? What will he get? Let's go with... Mail shirts, breastplates. How much armor do I want to give him? Like, I can make him like Conan the Barbarian, basically. But then he shouldn't. Should only use leather armor. Okay, man. First off, take a steel armor. Steel. Your legs should be leg wear, trousers. Greaves. Steel greaves. Helmet. Yeah, you're getting a real helm. You don't get a cap. So, helms. Steel, of course. Boots will be high boots. I think no shield yet. No. I'm just hitting big S for steel. That's of course the wrong way to do it. So that should be everything. Do I need to set up it as large? If I remember correct, I needed to set it up as real large stuff, but I guess he will just grab one that is fitting. Okay, weapon. Let's see what weapons do we have that only humans can use. Blowguns. No. Steel short sword, battle axe, battle hammer. Do we have a long sword? A long sword or even a two-handed sword would be really cool, but we didn't have a lot of contact with enemies. And bronze longswords aren't really good. I think it's the best thing we have right now, and then you can at least train a bit. Maybe we will find something better. I'm still hoping for an attack this year. There's still time left. Actually a lot of time. As I said, I haven't played a lot. Because I was... What is this music? What the hell? Alright. Yeah, I haven't played a lot because I was more interested in keeping breathing. Don't get pneumonia, kids. Yeah, we have all these wooden long swords. Not really helpful. Once the next human caravan arrives, we will get him a real good sword. I think we're actually going with the bronze longsword we saw earlier. Bronze battle axe. If we can find it again, that is. Here we go. Bronze longsword. Okay. Of course, a shield. Dog leather shield. Large shield. Loser leather shield. Sounds good. Okay. Then he can train, and that will help. First off, he will now get his own room. That means that one of these rooms will be his now. And I guess once he's in there, what do I do? Oh yeah, he's getting over there. Nice. And once he claimed the room, it will be his, of course. And he will live in there and also drink and eat up here in the tavern till he tries to become a citizen of Stoneembraced, which might take a while. But right now, well, he has a room, so we don't need to really have an eye on him. But we need to remember to check for him later, so we can give him a real job in our crossbow force. And of course he will never have the opportunity to go into the adamantine mines, because that is only for dwarves. Okay, we have a fight here. I guess my military dwarves found the Crundles. Oh yes, they did. And they are trying to flee. But we of course won't let them. So here we go. This is a cell phone, isn't it? Yes, it's a cell phone, of course. Only one dwarf of 9 is so aggressive. Oh, a fleeing Crundle. Let's chase it. This is good training, of course, even though the Crundles are just dying. That's their main job. Okay, this one might escape, and we shall let it. Crundles are really just a problem if there are more than one, because they might land a lucky shot on one of your on one of your walkers and kill them by like snapping their throat or something. Which happened. A lot actually. But it's mostly if you have more than one Grundle, because then like attack like 20 times and your guy will be tired after hitting a few of them. The worst thing actually happened to me was one single goblin escaped with a spear, and I had like 7 or 8 workers running towards him, and normally it's like, okay, yeah, he has a spear, okay, he might hurt 1 or 2 of them, but then they will just punch him out. And he actually managed to stab all 9 of them in the throat, and they got him, they killed him, but all of them had bleeding throats and they all bled to death. So that worked, I guess. So it's just like going through critical hit, critical hit, critical hit. Like the heart punch. You can go 3 steps now and then you will sink to the and die. Interrupted by Grundle, what? But wait, there's more. Yeah, it's actually a Grundle left. Other than the ones that I let escape. Yeah, but not too bad. Could be a lot worse. Okay. Let's actually have a look at my food reserves. Oh, a mandate. Magic breastplates. Oh! Whoa, I actually haven't seen that one. And I need to do that right now, or the king will get mad. Happened actually once right now. Let's have a look at justice. Yeah, the milker got a beating because the breastplates were unfinished. And the guy that actually should have gotten the beating for not finishing the breastplates kind of convinced the king that it's actually the milker's fault. And well, let's say our justice system is a bit weird. And not really. There wasn't much that happened because, well, as you know, our hammer is a bit on the weak side, so he hit him like twice with his silver hammer and couldn't break anything. Okay, spear breastplate. 1, 2. Okay, while we're at it, graves, helmets, gauntlets, and high boots. Delete this. High boots. Okay, and the reason why I'm doing this is because now I can set the details, and I can say for humans. So in case you don't know, press details, set to humans. Okay, let's do it this way. Then we just need to remember to stop it at some point. Because I don't want to set it for each individual. And this way I just need to do it only once, and we want to have more than one human fighting for us, so might as well put up more. And if we really don't want it, well, you can still sell it at one of the caravans. Have humans. We also need clothing for the human, but we will worry about that once his stuff is getting old. Talking about humans, he still needs a name, and I have a list of names here. Okay, let's seek for a good name for a human. Okay, Blackgate will be a dwarf. Not a good human name. Lagos. Lagos is a cool human name. Okay, let's have a look. What was his name? Ka something something? Katyet Borodola. You are from now on known as Largos. Where's he on my... Here we go. Set nickname Largos. Alright. Also, now that he is in our group, where is he, by the way? Here he is. Just standing around. Okay, now that he is in our group, let's have a look at him. All against the striving against the world as foolish. So, he's a peaceful soul, actually. Nice. Interested after watching performance. He is married to Aspa, has 2 children. Okay, but he's still working for us. He is 78 years old. Oh. So, yeah, and he is slow to heal and susceptible to disease. I have this feeling that we will not have Lagos for very long. He's quick to form negative views about things, does not often feel lustful, discouraged. Oh, okay. Okay, he can handle stress, but that's one of the few things that is good about him. He tenses up and he's nervous. Somewhat focused with satisfying needs. He dreams of crafting masterwork that someday. Yeah, that will not happen. I guess we are lucky if he is alive for 5 more years. He actually won't be the first guy that dies of old age in our fortress. Yeah, there's that. Okay. Oh, what have I deleted? The armor. What did I say? Breastplate. Material. Steel. He maybe will get... Not he, because, well, he won't be able to survive long enough to even train the stuff. But the guys that will take his position actually should make a human uniform. But, well, okay, let's think about that once it's time. Why can I put Lagos in here? This is weird. P. Shining Pebbles, the law. Oh yeah, because he cannot. It has to be dwarfs that is leading. So let's take. Who can I take? Data Mangel. Should be someone that can somewhat train people. Let's take Pumpe. Why not? Okay. Yeah. Let's use Pumpe. Pumpe. You are boss of the deflectors. There we go. And then I think I can put Lagos on number 2. Yes, I can. But now, of course, I need to reset all his stuff. Damn it. Can I just copy paste it, please? No, I need to set it up everything myself. Okay. We will do that. But I won't do it online, or at least not on the recording, because we are already at 28 minutes, and I have to say, I see you guys on the next episode of Dwarf Fortress, when we hopefully have more human mercenaries that are better. See you guys.